What up, BK? Appreciate
What's
you
up,
coming
BK?
in, showing love. Waiting on him, and then I was waiting on this dude, Big Mike. I'm trying to see if I can find him. Let's see here.
What's up, BK?
Hey, BK.
There's so many freaking people that I add on here. It's like, dude, how do I
Big Nick, dude.
Find them?
That Rhea Ripley guitar, happy birthday.
You
That
like
was
that?
awesome, dude. He is
Amazing, bro. Amazing.
man.
Wait, is it a guitar or is it a ukulele?
It's a ukulele.
Ukulele. Yeah,
Nice.
Either way.
my bad.
Either way.
No, you good.
Oh, did you see my message in there? We got to come up with a faction name.
A faction name.
Faction name. Everybody's got one. Pat McAfee and the boys. We had the Shield. You know what I mean? We had the Vision.
What? Let's not do the Vision because that one didn't even last long.
Man,
What
you
about-
can't do the Vision.
What about the armor?
The
We'll
armor.
we'll call it not the Vision.
Not the-
not the Vision.
Yes, sir.
Because like your thing is you can't hear me. It's like, well, not the Vision.
that's good.
The hearing. We'll call it the hearing.
The no horseman.
The so horseman.
There's so much going on. I can't
The
wait.
Generation Z.
Started because this was an epic weekend and week for wrestling. Like, let me just start off by saying we'll go ahead and we'll run it now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Dad's 420 Wrestling Discussion Podcast. You can't hear me. Wrestling Discussion Podcast. We are running it live for the first time tonight, so we're going to give a little introduction. I obviously am Mr. Dad 420, and we have a wonderful cast of guests here. Some may pop in a little later. We're going to rock it with it right now. First off, I am a lifelong wrestling fan. I enjoy everything wrestling, and what I want to share right now with the five of us is I want to know what your favorite fan moment was. Regardless what that situation was, whatever happened, what solidified you being a fan of the business? Me personally, I met Johnny B. Bad, who is Wildman Mark Merrow, and Stunning Steve Austin, and I got both of their autographs after I watched them wrestle for WCW. That right there stuck with me my whole childhood, and I loved everything about it. So, like, to me, that showed real wrestling. That's back when wrestling was more about territories and, like, you had to work for your spot. And those dudes were so cool. Like, you wouldn't have never known who they were going to be. You know what I mean? You'd have never known what kind of superstars they were going to turn into. And even Mark Merrow ended up having a great career. Even as like a motivational speaker, dude went on and did his damn thing. Beat addiction. Hats off to Mark Merrow. But that's my fan moment, and hope you guys enjoy the podcast. Ginger, why don't you start off by stating what is your favorite fan moment as a wrestling fan? As a new wrestling fan, because you're newer to this.
Yeah, I'm kind of new. So I grew up watching wrestling as a kid, and of course, when you're trading Pokemon cards, sometimes wrestling cards or Magic the Gathering cards, you'd get kind of mixed in. But my favorite moment was I think it happened in 2014. I was working at Elanco, and that's the animal division of Eli Lilly, and Bill Goldberg came to visit, and I have my picture taken with him.
Yeah, super cool.
That's awesome.
Super cool. Even though he couldn't wrestle his way out of a wet paper bag, he's still a legend. You know what I mean?
But he did a damn good job in the longest yard.
Jackhammer, leave, That's Bill Goldberg.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that he was in The Longest Yard?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
The Hammer.
the hammer. Yeah.
Great movie. Yep.
Man, it was. It was. Well, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. What about you, Big Nick?
Um.
And introduce yourself. You know what I mean? Like introduce yourself. Obviously, like you're part of the crew, a part of the
Yeah.
faction that we haven't, the unnamed faction right now.
No
My
name.
name's Big Nick Energy. You can call me Mr. Energy. Um. Wrestling. Wrestling got me out of a bind. In I was in the third grade, and there was this guy named Bill Sackman, and even as a fifth grader, he was like 9 feet tall, and just built like a brick poop house. And he used to like mess with me every day before school, like just waiting for class to start. And like one day, it was a Tuesday morning, and one day he was just like coming to mess with me as usual and backing me into a corner, and I noticed he had I think it was an Undertaker shirt on, and it was like a scene out of a movie. It was like, any last words? I was like, so did you watch Monday Night Raw last night? And then we didn't become best friends, but we just started talking about wrestling every Tuesday morning or whenever, and he stopped messing with me, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is pretty cool.
Wrestling can bring people together. It's the craziest thing. It is
Yeah,
the
and he
craziest.
actually like he does like indie stuff. I'm not sure where, but like I looked him up a little while ago, and he's doing like indie promotions and stuff like that. So like he's wrestling to the core,
Right. Well, yeah, man. I like that. I like that. Bringing people together. That's what wrestling's all about. Ross, thank you for joining.
How y'all doing?
We got
Come in,
started
Ross.
a little early without you, but I just couldn't. It's exciting to talk about, so I couldn't wait. So also,
Well, are we talking about the AJ Styles getting a tag team title match? I mean, that was the biggest thing that came out
we
of
will
Raw,
be
right?
discussing that. We will be discussing that. That is for sure. But one thing we're doing right now is introducing ourselves and telling our favorite fan moment, what really brought us into loving wrestling. You know what I mean? So right now, Notorious, you want to take it away?
Yep. What's up? I'm Notorious DAD, Dave Adamson Dog. What solidified me was the era that we grew up in. I grew up in the Attitude Era, and it was just night after night after night of just pure gold. I remember WrestleMania 15 at the Spectrum in Philadelphia, Rock vs. Stone Cold.
Oh,
That is my moment.
That's a good one.
It was truly amazing. And then I lost touch after I want to say the Cena era. I really lost touch.
ruthless aggression.
I was just growing up. I was just not into it. But what brought me back is the Dolph Ziggler cash in, dude. And
That's something that doesn't get talked about enough, to be honest.
It's going to get talked about a lot because it's the greatest cash in of all time.
100%. 100%. Especially with the dramatics of that match alone. Alone, the fact that he got put in the armbar, nobody got out of that thing. You know what I mean? Nobody got out of that thing. And Dolph, man, he pulled it off.
And he wanted to do it
might have had
again.
the worst title run besides, I don't know, Baron
Jinder.
Corbin or Jinder or anybody else that's had a title for a short time. But no, that was, Dolph is the greatest seller. He will go down as a Hall of Famer in TNA and WWE. I don't care
Of
which,
course.
both of them. But yeah, that's awesome, man. That's fantastic. Hemi,
Yeah, man.
let's get started, brother.
Hey, all right. Hemi guy 320. Everybody just calls me Hemi. It's easier. My favorite fan moment, what brought me into wrestling. I mean, I grew up watching wrestling. My whole family watches wrestling. But I think the biggest thing that really brought me into it was back in 1992. My father had taken me to a wrestling event that was held in the city of Bangor, where I'm from originally, from Maine.
Nice.
And I actually met The Undertaker and Kevin Nash at the time.
Whoa.
That's super
Those-
cool, dude.
At 7 years old, those guys were huge. I mean, they were
Oh, yeah. Monsters.
At
It's
36
like,
years old, they're huge, dude.
yeah, they are. They are. I mean, that stuck with me for the longest time. There was a little bit of a time when I faded away from it. It was like maybe like 94 to like 97, and back when the ministry
had those
started coming,
moments.
that's when I started getting into it. But I started working. What got me back into it mainly is I worked at a gas station back in high school, and they came back to the city of I came back to Bangor for a wrestling event, and I'd actually met, and I actually got autographs at my place of work. They came in to fill their vehicles up, and I met Matt Hardy, The Undertaker. I met again and got my picture taken with him at the gas station, of all
Dang.
places. And I also met Eddie Guerrero before he had passed.
Oh, man.
Oh wow, yeah.
So that was
Gino
awesome.
Heat.
And I've watched it ever since. And now my son's huge into it. Like, I mean, he spends 90% of his time watching it, so I'm happy with that.
Oh, she left, but she'll be
She
back.
said, "Be right back."
Oh,
Yeah, she'll be back. Okay, so Ross. This is Ross, everybody. He's going to introduce himself, but he is one of my football buddies. We go live every Sunday morning about 11 Eastern.
Right.
Football. It's fun times. But Ross, go ahead, man. Appreciate you joining.
You got it. Well, I go way, way, way back. So I'm back in the 80s. So I grew up back in Houston. So it was Mid-South Wrestling. So you had people like Terry Taylor go through there and Mr. Wrestling 2. Duggan and Ted DiBiase had a coal miner's glove fight that I remember on Saturday night. So the Mid-South Coliseum was a huge thing to start. And then I was in college in my 90s, and I actually waited on Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, and Chris Jericho when they were in San Antonio for a wrestling thing. And I mean, it was like I was a closer, and they just barely came in at the last part. And it's true. They were like, no butter, no this, no this. Their diet was strict as far as going in there, but super, super cool guys.
I mean, you got to think, man, that was right after the Hogan era, so everybody was getting tested for everything. They had to watch everything they put in their body.
Yeah, that was. To have Benoit and Eddie Guerrero at the same table was pretty crazy.
Absolutely.
So,
Two
and then
two
just
legends,
now,
and one of which will never get the respect he deserves because he did some awful, heinous stuff.
What do you want?
As a wrestler, hands down, one of the best to ever do it. I don't think anybody would disagree with me.
That's why I liked in the mid '90s. That's what kind of moved me over to WCW for a while. It wasn't the NWO. It was Benoit, Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho, the guys that could really, and Rey Mysterio. They could all wrestle, and it was way more fun to watch.
Michael had his moments where he had good matches. You know what I mean? His match versus Goldberg, I thought, was one of Goldberg's best matches, to be honest.
Lionheart Chris Jericho was one of the greatest baby faces in WCW.
Before we get started, because that's Nick, you hit the nail on the head. I saw a flyer today. This is newsworthy, news flash. I saw a flyer today. Chris Jericho's putting on his cruise, right?
Oh, wow.
Not one AEW signed wrestler is on that cruise.
Whoa.
Not one. Gives you something to think about.
That is interesting.
Something to think about. And if we can't have Edge versus Cena, which The Rock blatantly said on his IG, he can make anything happen. He has influence. So if we can't have
and Tony
Edge
Khan's a
versus
mark.
Cena,
Like, if The Rock
we
goes to
get
Tony
Edge
Khan's
versus
house,
Jericho. We get Edge versus, Cena versus Jericho. That would
That would
be
be cool.
that would break the walls down. No pun intended there.
yeah.
No, but anyway, let's okay, so I have this little plan. I kind of just jotted this shit down really. Let's talk about Perth. First off, I got to see some of the highlights. I did not happen to get to watch it, unfortunately. I just had to see clips. I did get to see the first match.
Is it
Reigns and Braun.
do they put it on Peacock now?
Godzilla. My goodness. That match, to me, was probably one of Bronson Reed's best matches. Hands down, he looked good. Roman just can do that to somebody. He can make them look real good. But shout out to Paul Heyman for the work he's been putting in with Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed's character work is head and shoulders where he was in NXT, above where he was in NXT. I just have to say, that dude, hats off to him. He's going to be a main eventer. But Braun Breaker, bro. Braun Breaker. One, he breaks Jimmy Uso in half.
I can go off screen.
And Jay spears Roman through the table. He told both them dudes, I love you, but I do not want to see you till Christmas. Let's talk about it.
That was
is
great.
going
That was
on?
hilarious. Like,
What
we don't
is
even
going-
want to see him for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Right.
All I can say is Roman finds new ways to be toxic, man. He just pulls them strings wherever he wants to.
Yeah.
And you see it in Jay, and the only problem I have with it, and tell me if I'm wrong here, we get Jay so over for the fans. We get him so over. And the kids love him. And he's coming out and he's embracing the children. We spend all this time. We turn him heel?
Yep.
We
I love
turn
it.
him heel?
I love it.
I love him. I love his heel persona. I see it as a wasted marketing moment because they spent so much time with Cody. Cody should have been heel 6 months ago.
Cody's
Yep.
been a heel.
Jet black hair.
Yeah,
You
but-
can't
Jet black
have
Cody,
such a
dude.
lofty language and be in three-piece suits every time you're on TV, and like your dad is Dusty Rhodes, the Common Man, and
Right, clever.
and you're out here looking like in suits more expensive than any suit Flair ever wore, and you're a babyface. You're QB1, really?
Right.
So
Well, see, I think that right there, though, he just wants to show that he made it. You know what I mean? He wants to be that Flair energy. That Flair energy. Think about the people he grew up around as a kid. That's
Right.
the energy he wanted to bring. He wanted to bring that Big Nick energy. Let's go.
But like, especially the way he talks, it's so like lofty and almost condescending. Like,
Yeah.
perhaps we should
Jump to
eat
that then.
something.
If we're going to jump to anything, let's jump to Seth and Cody and that Avalanche Crossroads.
That was cool.
Let's talk
That was a hell of a
about that,
move.
bro. The
That
fact
was a
that
cool
they
move.
pulled that off with Seth having a hurt shoulder. What up, Lyle? Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, like, what'd you guys think of that match? Like, right there, rate that match 1 to 5.
Ooh,
And that's out of all their matches. Like, right there, that match right there.
So you
Where does
can't,
that match
yeah.
rate?
Like,
You can't
already
top
know
Hell
one
in a
match you
Cell.
can't top already, so
Well, that's
not
not
okay.
Cell.
you cannot
Right.
top
You'll
the
never
Hell in a
top
Cell
that.
match.
I was like, that's
That's not
quick.
top it.
Yeah. That one can't. Yeah, so I would probably put it like at a 3.5, maybe.
3.5. Okay.
Almost done.
I'd go 4 just because of the Avalanche Crossroads. That was dangerous. Lyle?
That was. Yeah, but just
That
I
was
mean, you want story and everything all together, and just because it's just hey, it's that time again. these champions have to fight doesn't really.
thank you, Lyle.
It's not as like intriguing as like when you get CM Punk and Rollins. You know that's or there's some real bad blood there, right?
Right.
That's where you kind of get up there for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, it was a great move. I came out of my chair on it.
Yeah, honestly, like they were pulling out, like everybody that night seemed to have their own, like even Io and Mommy versus the Kabuki Warriors. They tore the house down. They always do. They know how to do that. I love this new Asuka attitude. I mean, it's not new, but
Her and Kyrie, they're both doing their good job,
dude,
on their side. It's
let
really
me talk about Kyrie Sane for a minute. That woman put her in an Intercontinental title match.
I thought she got like 17 concussions that match. She
kidding.
She just
Seriously.
flops all over that ring, and I'm just like, is she okay?
The way her promos go, dude, like when she's backstage and that whole it's like I said the other day with her liking Pokemon and being around a lot of Japanese anime when I was growing up, seeing how Kyrie acts, it's almost like watching some Japanese anime and just some of her natural reactions and sounds. I love Kyrie Sane. I think she's a doll. Put her in an Intercontinental title match immediately. Like that woman, send her to the moon. Like for real.
Wow, this is
I like all the Japanese
You
women.
Can't Hear Me podcast, Lau.
Yes. It is the You Can't Hear Me wrestling discussion. First episode. We're getting it in. For the latecomers in here.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut everybody off.
No, you're good, man. Yeah, appreciate you because I have not been looking at the chat at all.
And with what they're doing on Raw, like they showed Asuka like slapping her, like
oh yeah,
I don't know. That
hard.
kind of adds a different level to it as opposed to like doing wrestling stuff to each other, and like, or like a push because it's like, oh no, there's like the A word going on, like the ABU word, and it's like Asuka is a terrible person, and it's like the Japanese kabuki version of the bloodline, but it's like when you do things like a slap, it's more like
Is that it?
dramatic.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, it's disrespectful and like it's more believable too because you know like an abusive partner has not done a spear to somebody or a you know like a Samoan drop. Like that doesn't happen in those situations. But like a slap, you know,
slap is heard too. Like it echoes.
Right.
It creates a moment. Like that's what wrestling's about. It's about moments.
Yeah.
Just like Stephanie Vaquer is your.
It's pronounced Vacque. Okay, get it right.
They all say it.
I've been wondering about that. Thanks, Nick.
Everybody says it differently.
No, it like Nikki Bella pronounced it wrong, and then she doubled down, and it's like, no, Nikki, you're wrong.
Right. Well, Tiffany Stratton, it's always tippy time in my house.
Yep.
But hats off to Stephanie.
I don't know. Those Japanese ladies, though, they might be stealing my heart.
It took me a while to
Listen, I love Io Sky, man.
Yeah.
I love Io Sky.
I'll tell you what, that match at WrestlePalooza, that was our favorite match of the night. I mean, I know everybody shit all over that pay-per-view. I thought it was great. I was there. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite PLE of the whole year has been the women's.
Yeah, fantastic.
All women's PLE was my favorite of the entire year.
That's a hot take, but I love it. I love that. That's energy right there.
Dude, from that, that match alone might be match of the year.
100%. Yeah.
And then I wasn't expecting a cash in. Were you?
No, but it made sense. It made sense, and it's about time she got her damn flowers.
Oh,
that's all I got to say about that.
And then
right there.
And then now, Big Jim
Oh,
lateth the smacketh down.
lay it the smack it down and put that seed where it belongs. I'll tell you
Goodness.
that. That Uso blood just does not stop. Like
It
they're
doesn't.
trying to catch up with Jacob, is what they're trying to do. He's got 7 damn kids,
Right.
and most of I think he's got mostly all girls, if not all girls. Isn't that crazy?
No wonder why he's
Lord.
crazy. That's why he
Man,
fights like he does.
For real, he's
That
a
makes sense
savage
now.
for a reason.
Yeah.
He's got to be a
Could
dad.
you imagine dating Jacob Fatu's daughter?
Oh, dude, no, as soon as I
That's
found
right,
out that I can't talk to you anymore.
Nope.
That's literally like you ring the doorbell, he answers the door, you go, "Yeah, I'm good, man."
I'm good, man.
And you walk
Can I
away.
get an autograph and I gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get the
so
autograph.
that's everybody wants to talk about. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Cena Styles.
That was my favorite match. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that might
Probably
be my
that was
favorite
great.
John Cena retirement tour match.
I mean, and the
Literally
thing
used-
is too, I think we always, and I know Perth is a good example, but I think it's pretty much every time. International fans are so incredible to
Yes.
watch. The way they get engaged in there and everything, and when he hit that Sister Abigail, when the Fireflies came out,
that was
I
I
lost
was
it.
like,
I lost it.
I mean, I had goosebumps, and I had goosebumps just now just by talking about it.
Yep.
No.
That was
Right.
one of those things where you're just like, man, I mean, he was one of my favorite wrestlers, period.
Yeah.
And just all the homages, even from Cena writing Styles' intro, all the way
yes,
through.
that right there.
It was
Yes.
just,
So
that
there,
has to be one of those classics that will be locked down
yeah,
and will be
there
looked at for
are.
years and years and years, I think.
I like how he used every single he used so many different finishing moves from other wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he used the Miz's
Skull
Crushing
crushing finale.
yeah
Yes.
skull crush, yeah. He used the Sister Abigail. I mean, he used the tombstone. He finished it with the tombstone. It's like
Yeah,
Well, and then he
That was great.
transformed into Orton for a second, even trying to do
Yeah.
one.
tried to do the punt. There
pretty much
are.
RKO.
Cena showed right there that one it takes two to carry a match, and AJ Styles he should be when he retires that year he needs to go in the Hall of Fame. That dude is the man.
Yeah,
Man, he can make anybody look good. It's just how it is. He
yeah,
can just
Yeah.
make anybody look good. So Cena showed that even at his age, that dude can get it done. That dude
Yeah.
can get it done. He's a monster. Yeet.
Yeet.
I mean,
So
it
there are 3 matches
No,
that have made me cry. Shawn versus Flair, WrestleMania 24.
That hurt. That hurt.
Cody versus Dustin at All Out 2019.
Great match. Great match.
And this one.
Yep.
I mean, dude, those are great. The only one else I want to push on is it's not WWE, but the tribute match to Luke Harper.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
one got me
Yeah.
too, man. I love Luke Harper, and when he moved over to AEW, he did a great job with that. Can't remember the factions, the Dark Order or whatever it was, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Just this
Yeah.
last one, the Hardys Dudleys.
Yeah.
oh
Dude.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
have that
Dude.
right
that's a
here.
good one too.
Let's talk
That was
about
awesome.
that because on NXT,
Was that on TNA?
well, yes.
No,
Well, it was Bound. Well, wait a minute. Was it Bound for Glory?
Bound for Glory.
Bound for
Yeah.
Glory? Okay, so it was TNA, but on NXT, the Hardys show up. They win the NXT titles off of
Uh-huh.
Braxton. Triple H releases a press release the next day. The Hardys will now defend both the TNA and NXT Tag Team Championships against the Dudleys in that tables match. The Hardys won. Jeff is still as fucking crazy as ever. Like, that dude is a maniac.
Yep.
And Bubba gave the nod, and the Dudleys gave the match to the Hardys, and I think that's the right thing to do. The Dudleys are done. Devon is pretty much washed as a wrestler. He's old, and he does, you know what I mean? Like, he hadn't been in too many matches. Bubba could probably still go, but he's got a huge. He does the what's it called? What's their
LFG.
what's their podcast called?
Oh, the
Oh,
podcast.
Busted Open.
Busted Open. Yeah, he does the
Yeah.
Busted Open.
Yeah.
He's got things going. You know what I mean? He doesn't have
He's
to
got the
do
LFG.
Yeah, he's in the LFG. He doesn't have to wrestle. They did that for the Hardys because the Hardys are probably coming up on their last couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know Jeff's trying to make his way back to the main roster because he feels bad about the way he left.
Yes.
He loves what he's doing in TNA, but like, think about the way he left. He just walked out on Drew McIntyre. You know what I mean? Like he walked out on Drew McIntyre. That's a crazy thing to do.
Yeah. Well, the Hardys story has been just a continuous redemption arc of
Absolutely. Losing
Just-
everything and gaining it back.
yeah.
By your
Yeah.
own demons, mind you. By your own demons.
Right. Like I remember when Jeff was on SmackDown in like 2019 and they were kind of pushing him and then he just went back to his old stuff and it's like, come on, bro. He just it's like you can't root against him. You can never root against Jeff Hardy, but it's like
Well, when he was TNA Jeff Hardy and he was
yeah,
on that UE,
yeah,
man, boy, he needed to
But-
put that down.
yeah.
Sting was not happy with him. He
No.
wasn't happy with that whole thing.
Yeah.
Sting was about ready to kill him.
Yeah, it's dangerous. I mean, you're putting somebody else's life in your hands, and that's just not.
You should, yeah,
responsible.
absolutely. And it's the same thing with football. You know what I mean? You don't go at somebody's neck on purpose. You
Right.
don't. You know what I mean? You don't go after somebody's ankle on purpose.
Or you don't show up to the game high.
You don't
Right,
show
right, right.
exactly.
Drunk.
You don't
Like,
Like you
Antonio
owe it to be a
Brown
professional.
the game. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yep.
It's just it's ridiculous behavior. But I'm glad he's got his. He seems like he's got his stuff together.
Yeah.
He's putting on some of the best work ever since they left AEW. They're doing great. I think
Fellas.
let's just call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. When you leave AEW, your body starts to look better. It is you, and I don't know what it is. And I'm not hating on AEW. I am not hating on AEW. Do not think that is a mark on them. I like AEW. Prime example: CM Punk. There doesn't need to be anything else said. Go back and watch everything you ever saw on AEW with CM Punk. He looked like he was on meth.
I wouldn't go that far, but he
No,
looked
but
pretty
there were
skinny
some,
fat.
There were some times he looked really bad. Now I'm not
Yeah.
saying I know he's straight edge, but he looked really bad. Like he looked like he was crippled. You know what I mean? Like he didn't.
He looked
Yeah.
emaciated.
Broken
Yeah. He
inside.
looked
Yeah.
thin.
And he comes back. That moment he showed up at Survivor Series, he looked like he was full of color. He was happy. You could tell it in his face. He was right where he wanted to be.
Yep.
And it's hard to say that wasn't the case with the Hardys. Matt was being buried. He was stuck with all ego. All ego was getting buried too. That's all I got to say about them because
Man,
they,
it
Brother, I
would
don't
be
mean to
cool to
cut you
see
off,
them give
but,
a good more.
I'm gonna hop out.
yeah,
5 a.m. comes early, bro.
I hear you, bro.
Totally understand, man.
See you
Good to meet you,
tomorrow.
buddy.
Good night.
Cheers,
Well,
man.
Thanks for having me on. I'll
Yes,
I'll
sir.
definitely be on the next one, brother.
All right, man. Have a good one, brother.
All right, you too.
Yeah, have a good one, Dave.
All right, I brought him. I got him out so he can keep his stuff. So let's move on to the next segment.
Can I just say one thing about?
Yeah, go ahead.
About Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
Before he retires, there's one thing I just want to see him do, and that's his return as Willow again for his TNA character, because I used to love that character.
Matt
And I
was
thought
talking about bringing back broken Matt Hardy too. He had been mentioning that. I seen.
Yeah. So many times I thought in WWE they was going to actually do that when he was having his hard times, and then they dropped the ball every time. I'm like, no, guess not
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah, woken Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But TNA was struggling at that time. Just think TNA was struggling, AEW was struggling. Like they were all, oh, look at that. Look at Time Bomb.
Oh my god.
Corky.
That's awesome.
Let's
That's
talk
what we gotta
about
get,
what
babe. We need to get a corgi.
everybody wants to know. Everybody, hey, Big Mike, you want to join, brother? Let's go. Let's get Big Mike in here. Just met Big Mike the other day. Let's see here. Raw. Everybody wants to talk about Raw. We're not going to talk about that part yet. We all know what that part is. We're going to hold off on that part. Share this out. Get people in here. We'll talk about that. Let's talk about my favorite wrestler right now. My favorite heel right now. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. What up, Big Mike?
Dude, I have to admit, putting a hammer in his boot and doing the 619, didn't see that that wasn't on my bingo card this year.
No.
That was pretty. I thought that was pretty good.
Dirty Dom. Dirty
And then
Dom.
the way he, of course it wasn't slide, but then he threw the hammer on the chair, like
Yeah.
He had
I
What
love
did I see the other day?
all of
The other
perks.
day,
He had all the
there's a
perks.
meme I seen the other day on Facebook that involved Dirty Dom. And you see him with all the girls that he's been with on Judgment Day, and they called him the gynecologist of the WWE.
Yo.
So there's something funny about that. JD McDonough got asked in an interview one time about a sign that was on in the crowd, and it said "Dom eats corn the long
Going the
way."
long way.
And he said, "I showed Dom that," and Dom kind of just chuckled it off. But it's like, that's hilarious, dude. Like, you eat corn the long way. But he had 15,000 people serenading him while he was whooping Penta's ass. Let's
against
go.
Penta, who's a pretty popular wrestler. I mean,
Bro, his gear.
I like
White
I
Ranger.
don't like the way how they doing Penta though.
no, I agree with that.
I agree with
I
that.
like
Yeah.
Penta. They're just doing them dirty though. They're not.
But can I?
Penta's one of those guys that wants to build people, though, and he sees something in Dom. He wouldn't
Yeah.
wrestle in Dom if he they get to say, like, hey, I don't think that's a good idea. You know what I mean? Like, they can put their input. I don't think Penta's that guy. I think he's like, Dom's red hot. Why would I not want to be in there with him?
But what they're doing is they're missing a huge opportunity because to me, the tag team champions are basically not really being defended. Right? They're not really existent. They're not really something that you chase after. I mean, I know it's old gear, but man, throw Penta and Ray Phoenix back together and let them have
That's
like a
what I-
good 6-month run.
Right. Yeah.
And you get that whole division starts to light back up again. 'Cause it's like dead right now, it feels like.
Yeah.
Well,
And please
I mean,
don't
the
put them
WWE has never been one for tags.
Very
It's
true.
just like,
they have their spurts. It's the spurts. Like, I think they didn't want to put them together right away because they just left AEW.
yeah.
Now we're taking one of the Lucha Brother. We're taking the Lucha Brother theme. Well, you guys basically stole the Hurt business. You basically took an idea that you were running with the WWE. They didn't want to do it, so you ran over there and did it over there.
Yeah. I
And now
love
you're
the Hurt
pissing people
business
off
too.
over there, apparently.
Very
You know
true.
what I mean? Like, it just seems like when you trust the process, and I think that's what Penta's doing right now. I think he's trusting the process and
Yeah.
not, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I see it.
It's
All
just
right,
there's
I-
there
I
are
hope
so
it's
many
not
people in that
they-
line. You got to move some people into that tag team line. You might have to get creative with it, but you got to get somebody in there because, like,
Yeah.
if you don't even see him
AJ
defended,
and
are you
Dragon
even
Lee
working?
ain't it.
Huh?
AJ and Dragon Lee are not it. Like, they can't.
No, I think it was
Right.
just more. I think it's more of a way to try to split up the Judgment Day with Dom and let Dom go on his own. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I
Let
mean,
Dom go on his
it
own.
has run its course now. It's
Well,
what else can you do with the Judgment Day? It's not enough. So.
here's a little thing.
Yeah.
So Liv Morgan has been out for what, 3 months now? 3 months.
Yeah.
They're building Roxanne Perez around Stephanie Vaquer. Okay? They're
Right.
building her around her. Roxanne wins. Oh, Liv's music hits.
Yeah.
She'll be
Yeah,
out
I'm
for
waiting for
3
that.
months or so, probably another 3 months. Or she makes an appearance at War Games just to give a little teaser because she's been out a little while.
Yeah, that is.
Why
like
is she out?
she's out with a
Filming a
shoulder.
movie.
She's supposed to be out 6 months.
Oh, I thought she was filming a movie.
Oh, I thought it was professional too.
Well, I know she got hurt though. She did get hurt and had to have some kind of work done.
I thought that was kayfabe.
No, I really think she had work done.
Oh.
Yeah. But I mean, she still was filming stuff like Roman and Cody were filming Street Fighter.
Right.
That's why I thought
That's
Roman
right.
was going to come back at WrestlePalooza, but he didn't. They brought him back like a week later.
Yeah.
That'd have been a big pop. That would have saved WrestlePalooza from all the people that was talking all that garbage about it.
That would have been fire.
Roman coming back. But what about Mommy and Kyrie in that match and what happened after? What about that? Let's talk about that. That was unfortunate. I'll tell you that. Mommy got DDT'd right on the announce table,
Yeah, bro.
laid out.
Yeah, that hurt
Heel
to
was
see.
nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? She was laid out, and they just got beat last night, and they got their lick back.
Yeah.
The Warriors are savage, bro. They really are. They're savage.
They really are, yeah.
They're really good tag team. I think they need to go after Charlotte and Alexa.
For sure.
Oh, that would
they
be
need to
wild.
be the ones going after them. They'd be the ones to beat. Although I do like this whole Charlotte and Alexa thing. I don't care who doesn't.
It's different. I like it.
it.
It's adorable.
I like it because
is.
it's actually getting Charlotte involved. It's not just Charlotte being Charlotte. She's actually being involved, and she
Yeah.
seems like she's having a good time.
It's actually
Like-
forcing her to have a personality.
Right, right. But you're Ric Flair's daughter. Live a little. Come on now.
It's not the same, but it's kind of similar, and I kind of like how he's been after that. But when Riddle and Orton got together, and
Yeah.
Riddle was always joking around, and Orton was and then they
Yeah.
he's pulled it out of Orton. I think that's what Bliss is trying to do to Flair.
Yeah.
And Alexa Bliss is so great. She's so great. Look, she's been there forever. She dominated the women's division when they were the Divas. She dominated the women's division when they went out of the Divas. She left. She was doing all that fire stuff with the Fiend. I know Bray Wyatt didn't like the Fiend segments that he was doing, but she was doing firework there with Orton. She was killing it. And then I think she got hurt, and then she had a baby, and then she battled skin cancer. It took her all that time to come back, and now look at what she's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's beautiful work. I got nothing but love for Alexa Bliss. Like, she is one of the GOATs. Hands
For
down. Her character work alone, hands down, one of the GOATs. But yeah, I think the Kabuki Warriors are up next for a title match. I think
They
it's
should.
the right thing to do. There.
Yeah.
What about Bronson versus Big Jim? I mean, we knew what was going to happen in that match, right? We knew. But, like, when are they going to stop hating on my boy Big Jim?
That's what I'm
When
wondering.
they going to quit hating on Big Jim? I feel like
has
every time he gets a DUI, he gets like 5 years. They got to just shit on him. You know what I mean? He's on like year 10 or some shit. He's got 5 more to go before he quits getting shitted on. It's unfortunate for that man. It really
Man's
is.
about to be a father. And
It's awful, man. Like the poor guy, man. Like he can't catch a break. But like I like his new entrance theme. I like the way that they're not just sticking with the Usos. You know what I mean? We've had that, and we love that, and we're gonna get it back. Let's see what happens here.
yeah.
Spread the water.
Well, yeah, the Usos is something you can always just fall back on.
Exactly.
It's kind of like plug and play.
It's just like Brock and Paul. You can always go back to that. You can always hook up Brock with Paul. It is what it is. Just two things that go together.
Like for the Survivor Series, right?
Yes.
You think that Big Jim and Roman, who you think going to be on their group, and do you think that they would give the run for Big Jim this time?
This is my problem with the whole War Games thing. This is my problem with it.
They broke up the vision.
We had a plan. There was a whole internet
The Vision, Drew, and
theme
Brock
behind this, and the Vision ruined that. They ruined the Vision.
Right.
Like they poked somebody right in the eye, fucked up their vision real quick. Like it's awful. Like it was supposed to be the way that it was supposed to line up was the Vision, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. Cena, Roman, Usos, and somebody else.
Probably Cody.
No way in hell that was going to be Punk.
Oh, maybe even Jacob. Oh no, Jacob wouldn't go there.
I would have thought Jacob. I would have thought Jacob just simply because he's feuding with Drew. Well, where do we go for War Games now? Steph isn't with the Vision. Do we bring Brock back in because he is a Paul Heyman guy? And now you got three of the biggest monsters in the business.
That's going to be the question.
Do you go Team Rock versus Team Cena?
Ugh.
Do we get the Rock at some point? Drew McIntyre's the face of Project Rock. Let's not forget that. He's the face of
if you
Project
think about
Rock.
it, they did something like this back, was it 2003 when Cena first turned face?
Yep.
Where they wanted him to join Brock Lesnar's team. And it was basically Team Sasquatch. You had like 5 of the biggest guys in WWE, and then you choose John Cena, and I can't remember who else was on that team. So all I remember is him calling it Team Sasquatch, and I'm like, yep, it's
They
pretty
shouldn't
much
have
what
got
it
rid
is.
of Braun.
Oh, what's that?
They shouldn't have got rid of Braun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was a lot of. He wanted more money than he was worth for his TV time. He wasn't getting. Okay, I don't mean that he's not worth money. He's definitely an attraction. But when you're not on TV, they can't just justify paying you a shit ton of money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if they would have offered, like I think that's why Matt Cardona's not back in WWE, because they see Matt Cardona as a what do you call it, an enhancement guy. You know what I mean? Like just like he did for Josh Briggs tonight, he enhanced Josh Briggs, and hands down to Matt Cardona. That was his first match in NXT in 10 years. And that was his first match ever in NXT as Matt Cardona.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, for him to put Josh Briggs over, oh, dude, they were wooing all night. It was awesome. And I bet Matt Cardona loved that. You know what I mean? I bet he loved every minute of that. He says Zack Ryder's dead, but if the check was big enough, that dude's putting on the boots.
Never say never.
Cardona. Yeah, and he says that all the time. He's always ready. He's always ready.
Putting on the boots, putting on the headband and the hair.
He is my favorite wrestler right now.
Wow.
Right now, Matt Cardona,
Really?
and let's go one better. They're my favorite couple. Matt Cardona, Chelsea Green, hands down the best couple in wrestling right now. The best get the bag couple in wrestling right now. They are getting the bag.
One of the wrestling podcasts I listened to made a wild prediction for 41 that Matt Cardona was going to come back and help Cody in the Bloodline Rules match.
That'd have been
Yeah,
fire.
I don't see that.
I wouldn't
That
have
would
seen
be
the storyline of that, but that would have been fire. I'd have liked it.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they brought the Undertaker to help them, so
Gee,
Where does Punk go from here? Do we get Punk, Jay, and Knight for the World Heavyweight title because Seth is hurt?
But
Do we get a redo of the triple threat?
I really
Is
hope I'm
Seth
wrong
hurt?
on these, but is this not another damn
Hurt his
ruse?
shoulder. Well, he hurt his shoulder. Apparently, he hurt his shoulder on that coast to
Coast to
coast.
coast.
And anybody that watched that coast to coast knew Seth landed wrong. He did
Yeah.
not land healthy. It looked
Right.
like it fucking hurt. It
Same,
looked like
hey,
it hurt.
that looked the same way against LA Knight, and then
Well-
they drugged that thing and then did that to us.
yo,
Let
only thing I'm
LA
saying
did the
is
kick
talking about
the can.
Wonka on
Punk
Madcast.
versus Rollins. Right now, Rollins looks the most vulnerable as he's ever looked, and CM Punk's got to be looking at it like I'm just going to clean the bone, and that's why I think something else is coming. I don't know what it is exactly, but something's coming to bite him in the you know what. Because the
And
only way
where-
CM Punk wins that title is pinning Seth.
It almost seems like they're Baron Corbining
Oh,
Seth Rollins right now.
yeah.
That's
Mm.
let's build this dude up and make him the most miserable guy because he was so great for so long. Let's see how it goes. Like that's how I see them building this. Like he's got his people taken away. Now he's got to grovel for help. Now he's got to grovel. Like he doesn't have Paul Heyman anymore. Who's he got? Becky. Becky's got her own problems.
Yeah.
She's gonna have AJ Lee as soon as she comes back. And that's probably going to be War Games, which is real soon.
Oh yeah, the women's war games.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like Roxanne and Raquel
Mhm.
The
and
Kabuki Warriors.
Becky.
yeah, Kabuki and Becky
There you
maybe
go.
That could be it. It's
against.
so weird right now because you don't have Bianca.
Yeah.
We don't have Bianca right now. Where is
Bianca.
Bianca?
Yeah.
She was in the crowd for 5 minutes that one day, and we haven't seen Bianca since.
Wasn't she injured? I think.
Broke her
Didn't-
finger.
Oh,
Broke her finger.
it's kind of hard to do a KOD with a
It's been like 4
busted
months.
digit. You know?
Where has she been?
She's strong, but like broken finger. You know what I'm saying?
Some
You
loud
can't do
knocks.
anything about it.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know.
some loud knocks. I keep tapping a pin. That's probably what it is.
So it'll probably be Rhea, Io, and then AJ.
Natalia.
See,
Oh,
Yeah,
Natty. I
they
wish
love
she
to
would
throw
just
her
come
in
out as
randomly.
Natty, boy. That would make my day. Go out there like you're wrestling in GCW, girl. Get out there and get it. Knock somebody's head off. Bring out that heart dungeon. Let's go. That's what I want to see out of Natty. Before she retires or does not do in-ring at WWE anymore, I want to see her go Natty. Like one time. Like I think that her career deserves that. Really, she's been champion what, like once? Once? That's crazy for a heart, dude.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I don't know what.
I was there when her hair been when she been a redhead,
Yeah, yeah.
pulling the twins from underneath the ring with
Yep, when she
Victoria.
was wrestling the Bellas. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Yep. That long time ago, man. Like, man, that breaks my
I
back.
know, right?
So I had an idea here. We have a moment, and I wish Notorious was here for this, but this part of the show, I'm gonna pass it off to my beautiful wife Ginger. And she's
my
gonna
turn.
give our Ginger snap moment of the week. And I absolutely love this. Please give your undivided attention to this, because this is a heartfelt, beautiful moment. This is why we are wrestling fans, right here.
So I know I sent the video to you, Mr. Dad. I don't know if you saw it, Nick, but there's a lady here on TikTok. Her name is Halo Haley, and she was at Perth, and she was the only fan with Cody Rhodes gear on.
Oh,
a
yeah.
sea of John Cena fans. And apparently some guy approached her that was like had the official WWE lanyard on and gave her a jacket, and she's looking at this and then she smells it and she's like, "Oh my god. Cody was wearing this jacket. Cody personally signed this jacket and gave it to me."
Yeah.
So that is the ginger snap moment of the week.
Wow.
That's
It's
a
a
beautiful
goodie.
That is
thing.
awesome.
Like, I don't care how many followers that girl has. I don't care like what her following is. She was the only person out of a sea of yellow wearing a Cody jacket. And Cody saw to it that his fan was recognized. That's just a beautiful thing, man. That's why
Absolutely.
we love this business. They are just regular people that love to see people smile. And wrestling does what? It makes us smile. It pisses us off. It's just like football for
It's
some
what
of
it
us.
does.
It drives
Yeah.
us nuts. But it's a beautiful thing. And
Yep.
I just saw something the other day, or today actually. Bray Wyatt came back to SmackDown 3 years ago today.
Oh, wow.
He made his
Oh, yeah.
return 3 years ago today. And it makes you like that dude came out there, and those promos were the realest thing you're ever gonna hear.
They were
Yeah.
so good.
They were so
Yeah,
good.
so
You could tell
good.
he wrote them. You could tell he wrote them. I love it. I love it. I could not. I just think that like there's certain people that are gone too soon. He was absolutely one of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely one.
He,
of them.
in my opinion, I know a lot of people say it, he was the next Undertaker. He was. He had
Undertaker
the same
basically
thing
passed
that
the torch to
Undertaker
it.
had. Yeah, he literally had the same talent the Undertaker had. He knew when to transition his characters. He knew exactly when stuff was getting dull. That's why when
Undertaker was asked
saying
one time. Well, Undertaker was asked one time what he whispered in Bray's ear,
yeah,
and
he won't
said,
tell him.
That's for Bray to tell you if he ever wants to.
Kind of like that lost in translation moment, right? Only those two get to know what was said. So that's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, I love that. That's just I love being a wrestling fan. This has been great, guys. I love talking about this stuff. Like I said, I can talk about this all day. I just like to stay in order so we can run the show the way it's supposed to. Hopefully,
For
the way
sure.
it's supposed to run. And then we'll talk about what's to come. This is my next segment. We want to talk about NXT. NXT was a great show tonight, I think, hands down. I think NXT every week has been dominating the scene. The women's division continues to get better. Best women's division in wrestling right now, I want to say. I would put that up against. There's not a woman in the WWE right now that's not on fire. Absolutely on fire. And even Nikki Cross. Absolutely every woman doing something, doing their part, is doing something amazing.
Yeah.
And I hats off to those ladies in NXT. Matt Cardona, is he coming back, or is he going to run the indie scene in another couple years? What's he going to do?
Be right back.
Yep.
Hey, I gotta jump off, guys.
Oh, right
My
on,
turn
man.
to go to. All right, have a
I'll
good
cut
one,
you
man.
early.
Hey, nice
All
meeting you, Henry. Take care.
Take it easy, man.
Take care, guys.
Thanks for joining. But yeah, okay. So before anybody else jumps off, Matt Cardona, is he coming back? Is he coming back?
I hope so.
I hope so. I want to see it. I want to see it.
But also, like,
Go ahead.
does he have to come back in order to be back?
Exactly. I don't think he has to sign a contract. I think he could talk to Triple H and do things the way he was doing.
Yeah.
Just the way he has it set up with TNA, just the way he has it set up with GCW. Can I get a contract for a few matches?
Yeah. Because the Iconics are kind of back via TNA. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's where Joe Hendry is now an NXT superstar.
Yeah.
He is no longer
Oh, I'd
TNA.
be so excited to see him come to WWE.
Oh, he's going to go to the main roster almost. They're going to strap a
It's
rock.
wild to me that he had a match against Orton at WrestleMania. Like,
And honestly,
wild.
top tier match.
It was a
Top
good
tier
match. It was a great match.
Everything about wrestling was explained in that match. The little
Yeah.
subtleties, the RKO out of nowhere, out of the turn. You know what I mean? Stuff you knew was gonna happen, but then when you saw it, you were still like, damn. You know what I
That
mean?
was
Like, that's them moments, bro. That is
That's
them
right.
that was
moments.
so. It
That
was
was
really
super.
out of nowhere, bro. Like that was top tier RKO.
I don't care if you like Joe Hendry or not. That shit was awesome.
That
You
Yeah,
was.
got
It was
I'd never seen
40,000
it
people
like
cheering for this man.
right.
And coming to the ring with the TNA heavyweight
Heavyweight
championship on his
championship. Yeah.
waist, bro. On his waist. That just amazing. Okay, when Ross gets back, this is what we're gonna do. This is the final two segments here. We have Mount Rushmore. We're doing a weekly Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
Weekly. This one, I don't want
this is a great
what you
idea.
think. I don't want what you think stat wise. I want from the heart. From the heart. What is your Mount Rushmore tag teams? I'm gonna pass it off to Big Nick Energy.
Of all time?
Your favorite, just who personally you love
Oh,
of all time, your Mount Rushmore.
Harlem Heat.
Bam! Good
That's a
one.
one.
Um,
That makes me think about my choices.
yeah. Yo,
Right, you know?
like Harlem Heat was like going back to babyface Lionheart Chris Jericho. The Harlem Heat was another reason I watched WCW over WWF. I loved them.
For sure.
So Harlem Heat, goodness. Brothers of Destruction.
Ooh.
I was 9 years old, and it was like Undertaker's my favorite, and that story just had me, and I'm just like, they need to team up, and then they did, and it was just like, yeah, I marked out.
I mean, you got to think though, they've only had one bad match.
Right?
The Shawn Michaels Triple H at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like everybody's past their prime.
100%.
Freaking Hunter tore a pec, right?
Oh my God, yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think
Yeah.
like 3 minutes into the match.
Yeah,
or
like
some shit
first
like
move,
that,
he
yeah.
tears his pec.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
so I'll go Brothers of Destruction.
I like it.
Oh God.
This was tough
Edge
for me
and
too.
yeah, Edge and Christian
Oh, I like it. I like it.
and the Hardys. So
Beautiful.
all Attitude Era.
Hell yeah, I like it. I like it. Big Mike, what you got, man?
Okay, so now how are we preferencing this? Are we talking about WWE?
This is your favorite tag teams. I don't give a shit. I was super close to putting the Young Bucks, but I couldn't do it because my final pick deserves to be on this list.
Yeah.
So okay.
You can pick any tag team you want. I don't care what. I'm a wrestling fan. This isn't just WWE.
So the Legion of Doom, right?
Oh,
What a
yeah.
rush.
Yes.
Okay, so you got that. Right. Okay. And so you also that would be okay. I'm just name them all. So the Legion of Doom, you have Undertaker and Kane, right?
The Destruction.
And right. When I think about the what do you call the team? The one with Alex Shelley and
Oh, the
Chris
Motor
Sabin.
City Machine Guns. Yes.
Motor City
Yes.
Machine Guns. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
choice. Good
good
choice.
one.
And I'm gonna say this right here. Now they kind of like mushed them together at one time, but I guarantee that they could have kicked butt. Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all remember
That
that time
awesome.
when
man.
they, or was it them, or was it like Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit when they had the TLC match on SmackDown that time?
I think that was Angle and Benoit, but Angle and Benoit. Angle says that it's hard for
Benoit was
him.
his greatest opponent.
It's his greatest opponent. So if you take away the matches he had with Benoit, Kurt Angle didn't have much of a career.
Right.
Like you can't take those matches away. But
Yeah.
they did. You know what I mean? That's
I kind of hope with their new partnership with TNA, like we get the TNA catalog, because I want to go back to like the Perk Angle era, because I never got to see it. But
Man,
everyone's like,
Mafia,
like he was his best then, and I never saw
he
it.
was coming off that cage and stuff. Man, he was.
Yeah.
he was
I've just seen highlights.
Perk Angle. Perk Angle.
Then let me add one more. Can I add one more?
You got your fourth.
And so on TNA, they
What
had
are we calling that? We calling that Perk CTE. You calling that
Yeah.
Perk CTE?
Right, you know. So Homicide and Hernandez.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Callback.
Oh, and see that?
That is nasty.
And then everybody is up there like around like 1, 2, or 3. So I had to try to go and reorder them. But I would say that Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle would be my number 1 right now. And then Homicide and Hernandez, and Undertaker and Kane. And to put the Legion of Doom so far down.
Well, I mean, there's 4 faces. They all
made the mountain.
You know what I mean? They all fit like that.
Right.
Ginger, do you have yours?
I've only got one, and I don't know if it was like a temporary thing,
It
but
is.
EO and Ripley.
Oh,
Yeah, they make a great team. They make a great
They
team.
do.
Yeah, they did.
They do. They make a great team. She also she likes the Street Profits. She ain't gonna lie. She likes the Street Profits. They're a good tag team.
I can't help it.
If I had a red smoke cup, I would be right up in there with you.
You know who I don't have on my list and nobody's named yet? I'm not gonna say it yet, but it's really bugging me.
I was going to say, just wait, because I got some ones I don't think anybody said yet.
Let's go with Ross. Let's see what Ross has got here.
All right, so
Reno!
I won't put them on the list, but I will say an honorable mention for me would be the Rock and Roll Express. Way back. But if we're going to go old school, I think the Fabulous Freebirds and the Freebird Rule, that's got to be one of them, for sure. Those guys were...
innovators.
Yeah. I would put, because I'm a sucker for technical wrestling. So FTR would be up there because I just love the way they kind of pull old school and pulled it forward, I guess. Man, I'm telling you, Penta and Ray Phoenix's matches, some of those are just, I can't put them in there because I'm lit. All right, so I got 2.
Penta and Ray Phoenix are just amazing, though. The chemistry of being brothers.
See, now I feel like I know I'm going to miss somebody, and like I'll probably say like 20 minutes ago and go, oh my God, who did I miss? But
you're going to tell I'm an Attitude Era baby, so it is.
Well, I like the Dudleys, so I'm going to put them in there.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, I know my 4th. I was like, man, I had one I thought that was good. Steiner Brothers.
Yes. Let's go.
Steiner line.
So there you go. That'd be my 4th.
Steiner math. Steiner math.
Oh, God. And I'm 80% sure that that's right. And if I take 50% of my 80%, then I got 140%.
Right. Did you happen to see what he wrote on about the betrayal Braun did to Steph? Where he was. I saw it on. I think I saw it on Instagram. Well, IG.
Oh, thank you.
IG. Right.
Moreno's
Where
Jeez.
Moreno. Yo,
Showing you,
She's
wow.
killing it.
I met her in a box
Thank
battle
you.
today. She's a real one right there. She's a trooper.
well,
That's
she's
cool.
a complete.
Thank you.
Appreciate
That's
you
awesome.
coming in here showing love,
Thank
girl.
you.
This is our
Yes,
first
I've never done
podcast.
that.
We will take all the
Okay.
love we can get.
Yo, thank you so much, Moreno.
Yeah, thank
Wow.
you.
So,
Thank you so
check
very
this
much.
out. You said your fourth one, right? Did you say your fourth one?
The
Steiners.
Steiners, yeah.
Yep, the Steiners. Mine are interesting. And here's what I say. Not one of us said the Usos. Not one of us. And they you know what we what
I
we
won't.
also didn't put on there?
I won't fault anybody for saying them.
I agree.
Nobody even said the New Day.
Right. I won't fault anybody.
Oh.
Man.
Right.
But
Yeah.
here's mine. And this shows I'm an Attitude Era baby, but I did want the Young Bucks on here. I just did not put them on here because of the fact that I had to go this way, and you'll understand at the end. So obviously it's the Hardys. Who the hell doesn't enjoy a tables, ladders, and chairs match? It's just, it is what it is. It's all action packed. Then we have the New Age Outlaws, baby. Road
Oh,
Dogg,
look at there.
Jesse James,
Oh, yeah.
and badass Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
The best
That
Attitude Era
famous.
tag team.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah. We all knew that word for word.
Man, when you knew that hit, you knew it was about to be a good time.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah. So, my next one, this is gonna get you, and I'm really sad Claire is not here. I'm gonna get Claire on here. Thank you, Glenna. APA.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Let's
I
talk
like
about it.
that one.
Bradshaw and Farouk, hands down, one of the best all time, and just comedic work alone.
I
That
agree.
backstage poker
Yeah.
shit was on it.
Yeah.
I always love the poker table segments. They're
Man,
some
where
of my
the
favorites.
Rock-
Just go from
He walked
smoking cigars
around
and
the
drinking
door.
beer backstage to just kicking ass in the ring.
Right. I remember one time where the guy, I can't remember who it was, that walked around their quote unquote.
It was The
door,
Rock. The
and he goes,
Rock
get
walked
back
around
out and walk in the
and
door.
he had to knock. He had to knock.
I loved it, man. That was
Little
so funny.
subtleties of wrestling that it's Jesus. But yes, okay. So number 4, and this is only because they did the most selfless act they could have done for the professional wrestling world and have been a light to giving tag teams a chance across all promotions. And that's the Dudleys. They deserve
Okay.
their nod. They deserve their just due. Team 3D forever. You know what I mean? Like
I
those
felt that
dudes,
emotion.
hands down, one of the best to ever do it. And then to split up and come back to do it again. Like I hats off to the Dudleys. I appreciate them. I've watched them all my life. Love that. So
one more I gotta mention, just like because it popped in my head,
yeah,
is the Hart Foundation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, when you said you like technical wrestling, I thought you were going to say the British Bulldogs.
the British Bulldogs.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean-
that's a
Dynamite
good one,
Kid.
too.
What?
Davey and
Yeah.
Dynamite.
What up,
Like,
Pete. Yep.
yeah.
Golly. Yeah, I was gonna play with you guys and say, well, it's got to be the Sheep Herders, but then
Right.
I didn't want to. Yeah, I don't want to pull that one
The
out.
Godwins.
The old Godwins. Yeah, brother. Yes, sir. That's who the Legion of Doom won their first WWE championship off of. And it
Oh,
was-
wow.
Well, not their first. It's their last WWE championship. It was the only time they won a championship in WWE.
Yeah.
They beat the Godwins.
Yeah.
Crazy fact. Crazy fact. So this was the segment part of it. There will be an outro, but kind of want to give you guys the stage. Tell me what you thought, how it ran. What did you guys think? Obviously, there's going to need to be more people eventually, but this was just kind of thrown together. I wanted to get the first one done. And this will be uploaded to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
We have things to work on this week, and we're going to make this a part of the podcast so everybody can, this is the first pilot episode. We need to work on a faction name. Everybody needs to get in the chat and work on a faction name because it's going to be Mr. Dad 420 and whatever our faction name is. It's going to be our wrestling discussion because there's many of us. Notorious Dad pops in, Hemi pop in, Claire will pop in, Ty will pop in. There's just different people. We'll have our crew, but sometimes people can't stop in. Maybe we'll do a Saturday show and somebody can't stop in that Saturday show. Now we got somebody else to fill in. We got these boxes to fill. Let's grow this thing. If we can get our page, if we can get this
Mr. Dad 420 and the box fillers.
Yes. The box.
Hey, I like that.
Here we go. Mr. Dad 420 and the Hot Boxers.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
There it is.
I'll throw that in the chat and see if we can get a vote on it. This has been fantastic, guys. I could talk wrestling all day. I do have some things to come. I was telling Big Nick about it. We have the opportunity to make this really awesome. One, this is what we need to do. We need to tell everybody throughout the week that Tuesdays, 10 p.m., we're going to go live, right? We're going to have another show. I might run one this weekend. I don't know. I don't know what we got planned, but I'm going to go live an hour a day anyway, just to try to keep my status up. But either way, we're going to run this show, and whatever time we do this, where I'm not selling shit, because I do try to sell stuff on here, because I'll get flagged if I do this, try to sell stuff at the same time. It'll flag me. But I want to do this. Maybe do a Saturday show just to see. Find a time, that everybody can join, because people are on Central Time. Some people are on Pacific. Things like that. So we'll talk about it in the chat. Just make sure that you keep your eyes on it, because I just want to bring some things up. This is a collaboration. Yes, it may be my idea, and I do want to grow this thing, and we may try to get like an LLC for this thing. You know what I mean? Like if we could build this, I could get an LLC to brand this, and then that only helps everybody else in here. You see those little gifts? Marino came in here and dropped. That's your money. You get to keep that shit when I disconnect you. Like that's how we build this. So anything that gets built into this, it'll help me get podcast equipment so I can have better equipment. But on the route of this, it gets us to talk about wrestling. It gets us to meet other creators too. I have something in the works with a gentleman. I don't want to drop his name right now, but I do follow him on TikTok. He just had a podcast with another very famous wrestling podcaster that lives in Indiana. She is amazing. I'm hoping she sees my message on TikTok. If not, I may ask him to reach out to her for me. But
didn't we see her at WrestlePalooza?
We did.
Yeah.
She walked, pretty much she was like 20 feet away from us, but we were in the suite. But yeah, like I want to have him on as a guest because he has his own podcast. He knows how to do this stuff. He just has a different style podcast than what we're trying to do here. I enjoyed this. I think this was fun. This is informative. We get to have fun giving it from a real fan's perspective. Not a troll, not a mark, a real fan of actual professional wrestling. We don't care if it's WWE. We appreciate it all, and we talk about it all. We may not have had much to say about AEW tonight other than the little bit I said because I just have my opinions. I just think you look better when you come back to the WWE. Your body's not beat up. You're not doing all this crazy shit for views when you're in a 2,000 people building. You know what I mean? Like the shit just it don't make no sense to me. But if you're gonna do some
really
crazy
subtle.
shit, you should be Jeff Hardy and jump off a ladder with 15,000 people in front of you. You know what I mean? It's just different kind of things.
Hey,
Mhm.
But to
as long
each
as
their
that
own.
content clears,
To
man.
each their own. It's like CM Punk said, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. And that's checks and championships, like Booker T always says.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Yes!
I know,
That's,
right?
we got to find a sound. Okay, so here's what I want to do eventually, just to discuss
A
this.
soundboard?
I'm going to have to get a soundboard, and the
Oh.
sounds I put in it are going to be wrestling sounds. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Or like,
Yeet.
Yeah, I was gonna say Yeet's a good one right there. Yep.
yeet.
What?
I'm gonna put those
What?
sounds in the soundboard, but it's gonna take me some time. I'm a broke hoe. This is not an easy task. I threw this shit together on a whim. She drew that like 3 days ago, bro,
Man.
and she drew the banner.
Yo, I
yesterday.
can't even draw names out of hats.
She
I
did that
can
shit
tell
on
this is
Procreate.
artistic people.
Like,
Well, it's
she's-
too bad that I don't feel like a real artist because I mean AI helped get the idea together, but then I made it my own.
Hey,
I
but
think
you know
so.
what? Here's the thing: we get these boxes filled up, and we get that up there up to 10K. That shoots us straight to the For You page.
Yeah.
Everybody
Right.
sees us. We get 10K. Hey, I'm happy with the 5 heart knees, the few gifts I got, the 3K. Everybody got something in here. I think that plays for a good time. We had great conversation. When people can join and not have to leave, it's going to be a lot better. This was a little bit wasn't structured like I wanted it to be, but I had a lot going on.
Gotta
Live.
start somewhere. But I can tell you this: the nice thing is, so far, everybody that's kind of talking has a passion for wrestling, and it shows.
Yeah.
And when you have a passion for something and you're able to speak on it, it's so much easier. You don't have to. You just say what you want to say. That's the nice thing about it.
And nobody's judging anybody here. We might have a heated discussion one time about a hot take. That'll be fine. You know what I mean? We might even have a hot take segment because that one that Notorious said earlier about the women's PLE was the best one of the year. Hell, he might be right. He might be right. But that's a hot take when you take all the other shit we've had this year. We've had some good stuff. Wrestling's been on fire. And, and that's what's going to give us more content. That's what's going to give us something to talk about and build this. This not only helps me, this helps everybody else too. Because everybody that we can get to come in here, if they don't already follow you, they follow you. This is what we're trying to do here. And eventually I'm going to reach out and I'm going to try to find a moderator for these events. That way we could control the comments, and then maybe when somebody sees it, they could be like, hey, we have a question from the chat or something like that. We want to eventually incorporate that, but this was more of a basis of how we're going to structure it. I think how I had it structured works. We will get off on tangents. We're wrestling fans. It's what happens. It's just like Sundays with football. We get up on tangents. It happens. But it's just a good time. I had a great time tonight, guys.
Me too.
I am gonna
This
have
is
to
great.
get off here. I gotta make some videos. But just be on the lookout for more to come. Like there's gonna be big stuff coming. Is anybody open Saturday while I'm talking to everybody? And if you are, what
So it
time?
depends, but
I'm open
it's
to
so sad to
Saturday.
say this. It's my dog's 13th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
You have to celebrate it. You have to.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
I'm divorced and on my own, so I'm going to get the dogs on Saturday. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I definitely am going to make that day big about him.
Yeah.
That too.
Hey,
But
I'll
it
tell you
doesn't mean
what,
I can't
Ross.
join. I'm just saying I might be. If you see me always opening the door because there's a bird outside, you'll know why.
There's,
Yeah, yours
there's
too.
A,
I only have one requirement. I got to see the dogs.
All right.
There are two
there's a
Yorkies.
man right
I
above
think I have
Oh
them
you
on
my
my
God.
page.
that
No, I
will
got
serenade. That will serenade your dog's birthday. There's a man right above you that will whip out the ukulele.
Yeah.
Birthday special. Big
Oh
Nick
my
Energy does that. He
Yeah.
does that.
They're fun. They're my dudes.
Oh yeah, dude. I love that. I love that. We're gonna get a dog eventually, so I can hear my wife quit bitching about it.
No, the cat's got to come first. Sorry, but the cat's first.
No, my daughter does not want a cat. She does not want a cat. She does not. And if she ever wants our future best man to come to the wedding, she's not going to want a cat either. Because that's why he doesn't
Oh my
go to
God.
our other friend's house.
Who's your future best man?
Okay,
Are we going to
so
tell that story?
let's tell that. Okay. Here, chat, lock in for this one. This is an official live story that has nothing to do with wrestling, but I'm going to keep it on the podcast anyway. It's funny as hell. So, her best man, or her ex-husband's best man, was my boss, who actually is now my coworker and my equal. And we're pretty good friends. We didn't know this beforehand, obviously. But
Yeah, we didn't know that my ex was going to be a piece of shit and, just say fuck you to all of his friends.
But here's the thing about that. So we were talking about us getting married, and I was like, you know how you have to have something new, something blue, and something borrowed? I said,
Something
we'll
new,
just
something
borrow
old, something borrowed, something
we'll
blue.
just borrow your best man, and he'll be mine.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It's tacky. We're
It's
probably
tacky,
going to get
but you
married
know
at a
what?
Taco Bell.
It is what it is. Hey, you know what? Taco Bell's probably like our favorite.
Yo quiero.
Guilty indulgence.
Yo
It's
quiero
so
Taco
good.
Bell.
And I got her hooked on a beefy 5-layer, but it's not a beefy.
Yeah, you did.
Check this
Yeah,
out.
you did.
Right. That's what she said.
There
Yeah,
you go.
you did.
That's what I'm talking about.
But no, I got her hooked on a chicken 5-layer. Take out the sour cream, add creamy jalapeno sauce, and it is so
Hey,
fun. Don't knock it.
speaking of Yo quiero Taco Bell, does anyone remember Here, lizard, 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 lizard?
Yep.
The Godzilla movie? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Movie.
I don't remember that one.
Make commercials great again.
Was that the movie that P. Diddy sung the theme song for? Was that
Yeah.
that movie?
You can hate me now,
Yeah.
but I won't stop.
Yeah, Godzilla 2000, 2K.
Jiminy Christmas. That song has a whole new meaning to it, let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Diddy. We do.
We know all about
We do.
Yes.
I can't believe he got 4 years. I'm so shocked that he got anything at all.
I heard that trial wasn't supposed to happen until around, or that sentencing wasn't supposed to happen until around Thanksgiving. That dude got early. He got an early sentencing somehow. I don't know how you do that because my ass would have been.
I know how he did it.
You know what I'm saying? My ass would
How
have been
you do
sitting
it,
in my
Monty?
cell, and that's the problem.
Well, I
To bring
think the
it back
thing
to
is
wrestling,
he
add
took
Ted
the
DiBiase.
fall for some
Right.
other bad actors, you know?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's some criminal wrestlers out there too. You just mentioned old Ted DiBiase Jr. There, he's
Yeah.
a real deal criminal, boy. He was stealing money like Brett Favre. Ain't that
From the
some
church, from a
Ain't
ministry.
that
Yeah.
some shit? He was involved in that Brett Favre shit, dude. Like basically the same thing. He did the same thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
It's just it.
Everyone's got a
makes me wonder-
price.
And what the problem is you got all these wrestlers out there that are getting these people out there like me, you. I mean, not like us because obviously we're wiser than that to go into some inbox stupid shit. But they'll go in and they'll give these people money thinking that they're the wrestlers, thinking they're going to get some tickets or some shit, and then they spend their life savings. But then you got shit like that. You know what I mean? It just makes it look bad on the wrestler. It
Yeah.
makes it look like the wrestler's really doing some shady shit.
Well,
And
that's
they're not.
you remember when somebody tried to attack Seth Rollins? That's what happened.
Oh,
is-
dude, he got speared. He
Yeah.
got speared by that dude.
Yeah,
But the
somebody
dude had a
somebody
mental-
posed as him. Yeah, and it's
Well,
crazy,
Asuka
man.
was getting stalked. Liv
Yeah,
Morgan was getting stalked.
So was
Roxanne Perez's
Sonya
person.
Deville or Mandy Rose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That guy showed up to Mandy Rose's house.
Roxanne Perez. They arrested the dude right outside the PC.
Jeez.
Right outside the PC, bro. Like, it's for all the people out there that will ever hear this. Wrestling is a predetermined competition. These people are not your friend. They do not fucking owe you anything. Ever. Ever. Like, and that's what I'll leave you guys with. If anything you remember from
Don't be a mark.
Wise is don't be a fucking mark. Right. This is the thing. This is the thing you should always remember. Wrestling owes you nothing. They could do a million storylines that you will hate. And when they do a good one, you will be back. Quit being fucking fickle and just enjoy the show. Trust the process. Trust the process. We hate. Oh, I hated Brock and Cena. I hated Brock and Cena. Oh my God, they're giving us Cena versus AJ. Oh, but there's no build. And then we had the best match of the year. Shut the fuck up. Quit complaining. Quit complaining. Like, enjoy the show. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I leave you with. Enjoy being a wrestling fan, because we're not going to get this good of wrestling forever.
So
Guys are going to have to develop.
Nick gave me an idea. I don't know how Mr. Dad 420 and the marketeers, you know what I mean? Trying to put Mark in there. I don't know. Something.
Marketeers.
Yeah. Something. We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out.
We can think about it.
I do like the hot boxers, though.
That too.
I think that has a little ring to it for me personally. But
we should have like our merch be like boxers.
Oh, dude. And then
we should all do the podcast in our boxers. No.
Ginger's gonna be a busy woman. How's everybody? Hey, sober gang, what up, brother?
I'll have to wear
Boxers
Mr.
that are
Dad's
wrestling gear. I like
boxers.
that.
You're about to wear my boxers. Stop it.
He said I should wear
We
boxers.
can't be
I have to wear
airing out the
yours.
dirty laundry. It's all not a good dad joke. But yeah, fellas,
Terrible.
this has been the Mr. Dad 420 and the soon to be whatever we're going to call ourselves Hot Boxers wrestling discussion. We have had a good time. Signing off one at a time. I'm going to sign each of you off so you can keep your stuff. We will ravine this in the chat probably sometime tomorrow evening, just to throw out, hey, does anybody want to do a Saturday show? How'd everybody think everything went? I may post it to YouTube by tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Okay? So first off, everybody say bye to Big Mike. Thank you, Big Mike. I'm going to holler at you in the chat, brother.
Take care.
Thank you for coming in.
Yes, sir.
And then Ross, sir, I will see you. I will see you Sunday for sure. Won my first parlay yesterday.
So just to say this real quick, on our picks, I was 10-1 going into Sunday night.
Oh shit!
And I blew the last three. I didn't have any of those, so
nobody.